who wrote the messaging for these people, and I wrote that messaging based on my pain, my poverty, what I lived through, what I saw my black brother live through when he was dragged out of a vehicle and had his ass kicked over and over again. I lived through this shit. I wrote the speeches. I helped write the messaging. And you know what? Once they get up to Capitol Hill, they turn their back on us. They turn their back on our pain. You know what that proves to me? That proves to me that there are no damn heroes. There are no heroes in the legislature.
Amen.
We are the heroes. We need to be the heroes of our own story, of our own country. I have been houseless. My daughter's sitting right over there. I used to walk with her 4 miles to college and back home in the fucking snow so that I could get an education, so that I could maybe get a decent job. Maybe. You know, I grew up in poverty. I grew up in a trailer in southeastern Kentucky. I didn't have shit, like so many of us. And I thought, I didn't know if I believed in it deep down, but I thought, maybe if we can get some real people elected. I worked for brand new Congress, and I thought, let's just get some real people that aren't taking corporate money. Some people that aren't bought and paid for, and they're going to go up and fight for us. But they didn't. Corey, I talked to Corey, and I know her. She's my friend, and I talked to her the night she came up to the desk. And she said, she wrote a resolution for housing for all. She released that on the internet, and then they're hashtag extend the moratorium. What is that nonsense? Extend the moratorium is just another Band-Aid for cashing wounds. People are losing their houses left and right. You drive around DC, and you see everywhere you turn people living in tents. And we've got apartment buildings, we've got houses, we've got homes sitting empty. Millennials can't get a damn home loan. We can't get a home loan. Are you kidding? That's a pipe dream. How are we going to buy a house without all the student debt?
Damn right.
And then now, COVID is not the start of these problems. COVID has compounded and exposed what was already there. There were already millions of people losing their jobs. There were already 600,000 people a day that was houseless, and this was blowing up. We demanded help. Republicans ran on health care for everybody. Every presidential candidate ran for Medicare for all. We can't get health care. We can't get housing. We can't get a federal jobs guarantee. We can't get a damn living wage. And they think this Band-Aid $15 minimum wage is going to be good enough in half the places where rent's $3,000 a month? You know, I'm sick of this. They made promises. Pramila Jayapal rolled back on some of her promises. They keep rolling back. They release the legislation because it looks good, because it's named good. They do it during their election cycle so that we will go and actually vote for them. Then when they get into the Capitol, they break their promises. But the story of that for me, the story of that is we have to stop turning to these people to be heroes. Each and every one of you on the steps here today, you're a damn hero. The cops are out here threatening to arrest us, and I haven't seen a single person get up and leave them. Y'all are all badass. Y'all are all standing up for yourselves. And it's going to take all of us, the ones in the background, the ones that aren't getting covers of Esquire magazine photos. I felt like I was a prophet. I felt like the people that came here, the night Athene's here with us, she's going to speak next. I saw her stand them down and say, why didn't you force the vote? Why aren't you calling for rental forgiveness? What about the 1.1 million people that are still going to get dropped off despite the eviction moratorium? It was bullshit. Biden came in and they're like, okay, Biden. And then they're tweeting out for the rest of the week like kissing Biden's ass. We're sick of it. That means when people organize, when people get together, when we stand up for ourselves, when we put it out, yes, social media has an impact. Get out there, hashtag Occupy Congress. Get people out to the damn state houses where they're dragging their feet right now on this $46 billion that ain't even enough. Let's get out there, let's pressure our governors, let's pressure our state houses, let's pressure Congress, because we're the votes. The power's in our hands. We're the votes. We're the votes, we're the donors, we're the people that they are supposed to be representing. They work for us. We don't work for them. So thank you guys all for coming out. And let's say You guys want to chant with me? Housing for all.
Housing for all.
Housing is a human right.
Housing is a human right.